I think people are they're sick of being sick.
Right.
They're tired of being
And they're sick of the BS that's being pushed on
sick of
them
the BS.
from the food industry and all that stuff.
Yeah, it's okay if a McDonald's goes out of business.
You should be able to choose. If you want to eat crappy cheeseburgers and drink sugar water, go for it. And sometimes, once a year, I'll go to Disneyland and eat a bunch of ice cream and drink some Cokes and have some fun. That's fun. But like, that shouldn't be the only stuff that's available to me.
Thing is that it's hard to eat really healthy. Then it becomes really expensive.
You think?
I think so.
But I mean, you can eat like eggs and rice. That's cheap.
You can. I don't know. We always have this debate.
But let's have this debate, because as like a broke young fighter, I had to eat a lot and I had to eat healthy.
Yeah.
And so I couldn't afford ribeyes and filet mignon and all that.
Yeah.
So my protein, I hammered eggs, I ate a bunch of rice, I ate some beans, I threw some green stuff in there, some fruit in there. I'm good. It's not expensive.
Yeah, I don't know. This is one of those things where it's just like, I think when you're a family of four, well, not your family
now I'm family of four.
It becomes a little
You're
bit
right.
different.
Everybody's picky.
Yeah, it becomes a little bit different. And then I think one of the problems is that a lot of us, not us, but just people are on the run so much. They don't sit down to eat. They eat like in their car while they're driving from point A to point B, and they don't make eating a family thing anymore. And they don't, I think my wife's great about doing that. Like, she's like, we're having dinner. We try to make that. Yeah, I mean, I'm late all the time, but I think it's important because it gives you a minute to like kind of sit and digest and relax for a second. I think we care too much about convenience. Can I get it right now?
Sure.
And so that leads to unhealthy.
It's hard to eat healthy now.
It's hard to eat healthy now. Yeah.
For sure.
Now, if you're a fighter and you're doing what you're doing, I can see.
You could if you meal prep, you can do that. And you have to meal prep if you're going to eat 5 times a day. I mean, you straight up have to have your little Tupperwares all set up.
Yeah. I think for the masses, they're not going to.
That's true.
Be able. I'm not saying they can't do it. I'm not going to give them an excuse. I just think that it's going to be hard for them.
Yeah. You can't have it 3 ways. You can't be healthy, convenient, and cheap.
Yeah.
That's the kicker.
Yeah.
You can go eat healthy, but it's expensive and maybe inconvenient
Yeah. I think there's a lot stacked up again. And then kids are going to eat at least one meal at school. The school meals are garbage. Yeah, and that's one.
That's one, yeah. And kids just like eating chips and whatever anyway,
Yeah.
It's hard to convince my kids that they should eat the eggs, the rice,
the
and
rice.
the apples.
Yeah, exactly. They should eat what you meal prep for them.
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
It's an uphill fight, but I do think that you're right. There is a change happening. I think a lot of it's because people are tired of being kind of like, told that this is the way you're supposed to be healthy and just listen to the experts. And we kind of did that to ourselves by I just don't think we did a good job as a medical community, me included probably, but like we just didn't do as good of a job as we could have to convince people that we know what we're talking about. We ended up becoming assembly line treat doctors as opposed to like, kind of providing really individualized care. I'm not being critical of the whole plan. I don't want some doctor coming and say, you can't believe you said that about me. But we kind of did. And I think people are tired of that. I think people are going to start seeking out different ways and they want to start getting healthier. And I think that these gyms, like these 24-hour fitnesses and all that, they're going to have a problem, I think.
Really?
I think so. I think people are like, why pay that kind of membership and get no results? Whereas you can join a gym like here and actually have, at the very least, get the camaraderie and have a really good day. Can I take it? I'm getting banged up with
Yeah. Let's take a pause.
Do you mind?
The doctor is getting beeped.